Hello and welcome to our ITG Next Virtual Fall Awards Show Banquet. I'm your host, Tyra Walker. Tonight we'll be honoring our Northeast top athletes in football, golf, swimming, diving, volleyball, and cross country. We'll also be giving away major awards tonight, so you don't want to miss it. Who's going to win our Coach of the Year? Who's going to win our Adaptive Athlete of the Year? And who's going to win our Male and Female Athlete Scholar of the Year? Those are just to name a few, so you don't want to miss it. Let's begin. First things first, we must give a special thanks to our sponsors for making tonight possible. A special thanks to Wells Fargo, Baptist Health, Wolfson Children's Hospital, Jacksonville Orthopaedic Institute, and Baker Sporting Goods. Thank you all so much for taking the time to recognize these athletes and be tonight's sponsor. Now, before we get into the main awards, who knew that we actually would have a fall season, right? With the pandemic, it was so unclear and athletes were unsure whether or not they would get to play. But through hard work and determination and the drive, all these athletes were able to complete their season. So tonight is very, very special because we made it. Yes, yes, yes. And now let's get into our football. Now, football is first. We'll be recognizing the top 10 athletes here in Northeast Florida who play football at various schools. And these guys have even committed to some of the top colleges, right? First person we're going to recognize is Patrick Bryant. Patrick stopped by to chat with me a little bit, and he's so excited to be going to the University of Illinois. Check out his interview. So we are recognizing some of the top fall athletes here in Duval County and surrounding counties as well. And one of our football players that we are featuring, who we love here at ITG Next, is Patrick Bryant. He is a senior at Atlantic Coast, but soon he will be making his way to college and playing for Illinois, right? Yeah. Okay, good, because I get the other I mixed up too. Indiana, I get that one mixed up sometimes. But so Illinois, the University of Illinois. So Patrick Bryant. So first off, congratulations for being one of our top 10 athletes here in Jacksonville. How do you feel about that?
You know, I feel pretty good. I feel like I worked pretty hard for it. So, you know, I always knew the hard work would pay off. True.
So how excited are you to be going off to college soon?
You know, I was excited, but now, you know, I'm kind of like even more excited knowing that, you know, we got a new coaching staff. So I kind of got to do what I did with the first coaching staff. So I got to, you know, reintroduce myself. They don't really know too much about me. So, you know, I got to go up there, do some what we do down here in Florida.
And make a name for yourself. Yeah. Now, how I did hear about that, the new coaching staff. So how, were you shocked to hear that or?
Well, it was kind of crazy because it was the day, like they literally fired him the day before national, like early signing day, before I signed my NLI. So, you know, it was a pretty long, stressful night, but the head coach and the receiver coach ended up calling me. You know, they just talked about everything that was happening. And they just felt like I should still go to the school because they felt like, you know, it'd be a good fit. It'd be a good opportunity, you know, just go out there and show my talent, show how we get down in Florida. Right. Just try to go, you know, that 3 years and out, try to make it to the league, make a name for myself and put the school on the map. Kind of what I did in high school.
Period. Yeah. Don't forget us here at ITG Next, okay? Yeah. Don't forget about me.
You can't forget that home.
Yes, for sure. Now, the football season this year went really well for you guys. I mean, you guys went to the playoffs. Was that something that wasn't really done before in the past years, or?
No, we actually made history. So, first time Atlantic Coast ever made it to the playoffs in third round at that.
Yeah.
So, you know, it was that was kind of my goal coming into school. It's crazy because I finally achieved it. Just coming as a freshman, that was my main focus, making a name for myself and then making a name for the school. And I did that. Actually, once Coach Mike got hired that first year, I told him that our first year, him being our head coach wasn't gonna be so well. So last season was kind of
You
rough.
told him that?
Yeah, because it's like Coach
Hey,
Mike.
Coach, you're not gonna do that great this year.
No, Coach Mike, he kind of young, so he
Yeah.
had to he never been a head coach before, so we were growing just as much as he was.
Right.
So basically, I just told him I felt like, once we got the click as a team, that we'll do something special. And then senior year, we all put our minds to it, and then that Fletcher game, we just came out. I don't know what got into them boys, but hey, look, I asked no questions.
They was ready. Any last things you want to say to tell the people out there?
Thank y'all. It's been fun. I think I started on the show with my 10th grade. I think it was 10th grade. So yeah, it's been a fun 3 years. I didn't get to go to USF like Tyra wanted me to, but
Go Bulls.
I made it to the next level. I'm pretty excited, and I hope all the young boys follow my footsteps or do even better.
Awesome. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you have it here. One of our top 10 football athletes here for football for the Northeast Florida, Patrick Bryant. Thank you so much, Patrick, for coming.
Appreciate it for having me.
And we gave him his little medal. We're really proud of him here. So thanks again. Thanks so much, Patrick, for stopping by to the studio. It's always a great time to have you so we can catch up and talk. And we wish you all the best when you go to the University of Illinois. And now our next football player we'd like to recognize, here is senior Larry Smith from Oakleaf. He will be going to the University of Indiana, and he did so well this year. So of course we had to have him on the show. Check it out.
Who has helped me the most, I would say, is my mom, just telling me I'm special, just motivating me all the time. My dad just making sure I'm focused all the time. He always tell me stay focused, that's his main thing. Always be focused. And I would say my trainer, Mark Christian, just preparing me for the next level and just getting me ready. Senior year was crazy. It was a fun experience, just to play with all my teammates. I grew up with those boys, so just to go out how we did. It's not how we wanted to, but it was still okay. I'm just gonna get ready for next year. Things to come. The whole recruiting process, I can say COVID actually really it played a big part, in my decision. It wasn't an easy one, but it was one that I felt like that's where I should be as far as them wanting what's best for me as a player and on and off the field. So I'm very nervous. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very nervous. I would say I'm more so excited too though, because it's a new step in my life, a new journey. It's something I'm new to. It's back to square one. So it's just back to the basics, time to get back to the drawing board. The advice I would give to the freshmen and sophomores, grades is a big thing. Grades is very important. Also, whatever you do, just go hard. Go hard in everything you do. Don't let nobody ever tell you nothing, anything. It's your mindset. You can do anything you put your mind to, everybody says. So I just tell them just go hard in every aspect of life. So, senior year, I would say my favorite memory would be my interception Bartram Trail game. That would be my favorite one. It was a diving interception actually. My first diving interception. I never did that before, so it was just crazy afterwards to see the experience, the crowd going wild and stuff. So that was my favorite memory from this year. I'm Larry Smith and I'm living in the game.
Once again, thanks so much to both Larry and Patrick for stopping by. Now, some of our football players could not make it on tonight, but they still wanted to show their face. So check out these thank yous from Michael Mislinski from Bishop Kenny and Nick Elksness from Episcopal School of Jacksonville.
Hi, I'm Michael Mislinski. I go to Bishop Kenny High School. Thank you, NDM Sports, for recognizing me as one of the top players in Northeast Florida. I'm extremely honored. I'd like to thank every coach that's helped me get to this point, especially my brother, my dad, my head coach, Tim Krause, my O-line coaches, Coach Jordan and Coach Duclos. Without you guys, I wouldn't be here today. And thank you again. I'm extremely honored. God bless.
Hey everyone, this is Nick Elkness, and just wanted to say thank you to ITG Next for recognizing me for one of the top football players in Northeast Florida. I'd like to send a special thanks to my coaches at Episcopal, Coach Brunell, Coach Hunt, and Coach Waltower. Also to CJ Brewer from X Factor Elite. And lastly to Brandon Floyd and Josh Evans from Level Up Fitness. If it weren't for you guys, I wouldn't be here today. And you guys have definitely helped me along the way, and I appreciate all y'all have done. Thank you.
Thanks so much, Michael and Nick. Here at ITG Next, we are so proud of you all. Who else made the list? Let's give it up for Marcus Burke from Trinity Christians. Also, congratulations to them for winning the 3A state championship game. Brandon Jennings from Sandalwood. Caden Forham from Bowles. Nick Mitchell from Mandarin. Walter Simmons from Oakleaf. And Cade Fruit, also from Bowles. Congratulations, gentlemen. You all deserve it. You all have worked so hard out there on the field. You all have been leaders to your team and just an overall great example as a student athlete. Remember, the sky is the limit, so don't forget to continue to work hard. And now, that was football, and now it's time to get into the next sport, and that's golf. These next 4 gentlemen are from the Ponte Vedra School, and they did such an amazing job at the state championship golf tournament. So we had to have them here. Here's their interview.
Yeah, it was a special feeling for sure. I mean, there was a lot of hard work put into this one specifically. We had an entire new team, and to put everything together and win another state championship was really special.
I mean, I guess it's just good to see all the hard work paying off at the end of the season. That's what it's all about. That's what we work all year for.
This year we had to go into a playoff, actually, after the 36 holes of regulation golf. We tied with another team from Miami, so we had to go into a playoff where all 5 players would play the 18th hole again, and we eventually won in the playoff, so a lot more stressful than the previous years.
My dad always played, so he just got me in the game.
I started at the first tee. It's like a junior golf program, I guess, around the county.
I started playing when I moved to Florida a couple of years back, and my dad thought it was a good life skill for me to have.
I started playing when I was like 4. I lived in Illinois and just got started since then.
I'd say it's about 90% mental, 10% physical. So if you have a bad shot, you just kind of gotta let it go because it can easily lead to another bad shot. You gotta have the right headspace.
Yeah, especially when you're playing team golf. You really have to be thinking about your teammates and what you're representing on the course, because you can't just let one bad shot affect you, because it's going to affect all your other teammates that are playing in the tournament too. Yeah, obviously we're graduating off a few of our seniors that have been playing all 4 years, so just keep developing the younger players, getting them ready for another state championship run, doing everything we can just to prepare the team again and hopefully lead them to another state championship.
We are living in the game.
Thanks, gentlemen, for stopping by. We are so proud of you. Congratulations on your 4th state championship, 4 times in a row. I mean, how incredible is that, right? And so next year, I believe you all will get that 5th one as well. Moving on to our ladies in golf. Here is Elizabeth Kondo from Bartram Trail. Elizabeth placed 3rd during the 3A state championship. Here she is.
My most memorable moment would have to be, it was the final day of states. I was in the final group. I remember coming up on the last hole. I just saw everyone behind the green, all the teams, all the coaches, and I had missed the green. The other 2 girls, they were on the green. I felt a little bit of pressure. I wanted to place. I had been working for this ever since I knew about high school golf and winning the state championship. I had always wanted to win it. And so I went over my chip and I just took a deep breath and I told myself, you can do this. And then I hit it and I chipped it in for birdie, and that was probably the most exciting moment ever. And it was the best way to end my senior season. Last year, my junior year, I had a really good season. And so I was coming into this year kind of like, I didn't know what to expect. It was just the unknown. And then this year I had an amazing season. All of my like championship tournaments or whatever, they were all under par, which was unbelievable to me. Like if someone had asked me what my season would look like, I couldn't have told you that it was gonna look like that, but it was just an amazing way to end my high school career. I would say always believe in yourself. I think that a lot of my success, it came within me thinking that I could do what I've accomplished. I think that's the first step in accomplishing any goal, is believing that you can do it. But thank you ITG Next for recognizing me as one of the top golfers. Thank you to my family and my coaches and everyone who's helped me get here. Once again, my name is Elizabeth and I am living in the game.
Let's give it up one more time for Elizabeth. Congratulations. Thank you so much for being here. You truly deserve it. And now let's move on to Tori Moten from the Bowles School where she plays golf. She placed second at the 1A state championship meet. Here she is.
I'd definitely say states this past year. Usually I do not perform the best on that golf course. And this year I overcame all my, nervousness and fears. And I just really let myself go and play well and not worry about what I do, It was very mental and I overcame a lot of obstacles and proved to myself that I can play well on a challenging golf course like Las Colinas. It was unreal. The first day I was not in second place. I think I was in about 4th place. And, I was basically just trying to play my best and not worry about what place I come in. And at the end of my round, the second day, they were like, you came in second place. And I almost had tears because, it was a big moment. And especially with the girls in Florida in golf, it's huge competition. So I proved to myself that I can play on a stage like that. And I was super ecstatic. Definitely my short game. I think that's what helped me play so well at states. And districts and regionals, leading up to states, I really want to focus on having a good short game no matter how good or poorly I'm playing. And yeah, I definitely say short game and a little bit mental game, with confidence and everything. Thank you ITG Next for recognizing me as one of the top golfers in Florida. And I'd like to thank my mom and dad for helping me through this journey. It's been a really long journey. And they have not given up on me, and I love them so much for that. And I'd like to thank Duke Butler for being my mentor, and I'd like to thank Bowles for giving me the opportunity to play on their golf team and, really help them out in states. Once again, my name is Tori, and I am living in the game.
Thanks so much, Tori. And we also had a player that couldn't be with us today, Ashley Huffman from Ponte Vedra. Congratulations, Ashley. You truly deserve it. The Jacksonville Orthopaedic Institute are home doctors to our Jacksonville Jaguars, as well as some local teams here in the city. They were so kind enough to bring Dr. Lance Snyder on board to give us an encouraging word to all of our athletes. Take a look.
Hi, everyone. It's Dr. Lance Snyder, JOI Baptist South. We're doing this virtual due to the pandemic, so thanks for bearing with me. I was asked to give a brief speech on what athletics have meant to me and throughout my academic career. And I don't think I can sum that up in a brief statement. But I will share with you many of the things that I've learned over the years. I don't like to talk about myself, but I was from Oklahoma. I was able to play sports all through high school. I had the opportunity to play several sports in college. Got lucky with genetics, and then I was able to go on and play college football. So throughout the college career I had, which I will never ever be able to repay my coaches for what they taught me, both on and off the field. They taught me to persevere. They taught me to try hard. They taught me to never give up. They taught me all these things. And so what I'd impart to you guys is to follow your dreams. Try to be the best that you can be. Every day you're on the practice field, every day you're in the classroom, try to be the best you can be. And it sounds trite and cliche, but it is so true. You never regret giving your best. You will regret not trying your best. I guess in summation of what athletics taught me, I remember one time we were playing against a team that we hadn't beaten in a long time, Oklahoma State University. I was playing for the University of Kansas, and we were down by 7 points with 2 minutes and 38 seconds left to play. We drove the length of the field, we went for two, and we won the game. And that lesson taught me to never, ever give up. So if you're in the classroom or in academics, never give up. Believe in yourself. People will try to tell you can't do what you want to do, but believe in yourself and know that you can accomplish a lot of things in life. So I'm an orthopedic surgeon, and I was able to play football and trying to be pre-med and to play college athletics was rigorous. It was difficult. But through that, I fell in love with biomechanics, anatomy, and so forth. And so then when I got to med school, it was a natural fit for me to become an orthopedic surgeon. It's like being with my teammates. There's a team atmosphere. We're trying to accomplish a goal, and we're trying to achieve victory, which is for the patient. We're trying to achieve a successful surgical outcome. So that really helps me with athletics and with my career. I'm blessed because every day I get to try to help people. And so that's an altruistic goal of mine every day that I walk into the office or in the operating room. Athletics helped me because there were so many struggles. Unfortunately, we lost a lot when I played football, and I learned way more from the losses than I did from the victories. So coming from behind and trying to finish a goal and doing all those things, every day I get to live that. And so I'm very lucky in that respect. Enjoy the process. I would say, I didn't realize how lucky I was to be able to do what I got to do. And, all of us are given gifts. And so enjoy the process. Enjoy what you're doing every day. Take joy in being out there. Take joy in practice. Take joy in taking a test. Those things seem arduous, they seem rigorous, but at the same time, we're given gifts, and so we get to excel and do well. And I would say that it's not about, how much glory you receive, or it's not about how many, honors you receive. It's about the process, and just enjoy every day. Congratulations to all the scholar athletes that have excelled and done well. Give yourself a pat on the back. No one did this except for you. No one gave you anything. No one, just bestowed this honor erroneously. You've earned this. So rejoice and be thankful.
Thank you, Dr. Lance Snyder, for stopping by to give it a word for our athletes. We know you are really, really busy, so we truly appreciate it here at ITG Next. Now, more sports ahead. We couldn't forget about volleyball. Here is Zaya Martin from University Christian.
My most memorable moment of my career is when we were down 1-14. My team was down 1-14. And we came back, my setter went back to serve, and we came back and beat them 14-16. That was just amazing for me. My dad has helped me. He's been by my side for the longest. He's helped me to push me to be what I am now. What sets me apart from other athletes is my willingness to never give up, and even though we're down by however many points, I still never lose that attitude, and I say, hey, we can do it, let's go. My routine that I do before my game, I always eat a granola bar, I always listen to music, and I work on my passing. I bounce the ball up against the wall and do my best. Kobe Bryant has to be definitely my favorite athletic inspiration because his willingness to never give up, his work ethic is beyond amazing. He never gave up even though he had a bad game one time. He came back the next game and just showed out. What keeps me humbled is everybody has a part that they play in the sport, so I definitely don't want to be hey, I got this, and I really don't. So I have to try and play my part as well as give other people a chance to play their part. I'm Zaya Martin, and I'm living in the game.
Thanks so much, Zaya, and once again, congratulations. Up next, let's hear from Amy Burkhart from Ponte Vedra. Now, before she comes on, a huge congratulations to Ponte Vedra volleyball team for winning the state championship game twice in a row. Yay, ladies, congratulations. Here's Amy.
Probably winning states coming from my old school. we got to the state semis and then finals, and then we lost, so we got second. And so coming here and working with these new girls and meeting them, it was really like an amazing experience. And then being able to make it all the way to states and then finish and winning was probably the greatest moment. I feel honored. I mean, it takes a team, so like everyone here helps me get recognized, and so I just feel honored and grateful. I think all my coaches and my teammates helped me out, and then obviously my parents and God, just like all my gifts and experiences that have led me here, I would just say they've all helped me. So my family has a rule, we always have to play a sport or whatever. And so I quit dance when I moved to Virginia. And then my older sister played volleyball. So then I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll just try volleyball. And so then my dad actually coached me in rec, and then it just kind of went from there. And then I ended up starting club in 6th grade. So I've actually committed to University of North Florida to play, so that's very exciting. And then I'll be close to home and my family. And I actually have a cousin who plays basketball at UNF, so I'll be able to see him and watch him play too. Thank you ITG Next for recognizing me as one of the top volleyball players in Northeastern Florida. My name is Amy and I am living in the game.
Thanks so much, Amy. Another player that couldn't be with us tonight is Allison Kavanaugh from Bishop Kenny. So congratulations to you, Allison. And we have Jaden McBride. Jaden, how's it going? She's from Creekside.
Hi, I'm Jaden McBride. Thank you ITG Next Florida for letting me be a part of this and recognizing all my achievements here at Creekside High School Volleyball. Also, a big thanks to all my coaches, friends, and family for helping me reach this level.
Thanks so much, ladies. We here at ITG Next, we're so proud of you all. So continue to reach for the stars. It's only up from here. You all have amazing more opportunities in life, and can't wait to see what you do in the future. And now let's get to some swimming and diving. We had some pretty cool swimmers stop by to say thank you. Who are they? Let's find out now.
Hello everyone, my name is Tomohiro Nozaki Takahashi and I am a student at the Bowl School. I would like to thank the ITG Next for recognizing me as one of the top swimmers in the Northeast Florida. I would like to say thanks to my coaches, my parents, my dorm parents, and my friends for making me the swimmer who I am today. I am Tomohiro Nozaki and I'm living in the game.
Hi everyone, my name is Andres Dupont Cabrera from the Bowl School. Thank you so much ITG for recognizing me as one of the top swimmers in the Northeast part of Florida. I'd like to thank my parents and my coaches for all the support that they have brought to me. I am Andres Dupont and I am living in the game.
My name is Julian Smith. I would like to thank ITG Next for recognizing me as one of the top swimmers in Northeast Florida. None of this would have been possible without my family supporting me and my coaches getting me here. All glory goes to God.
Thanks so much, Tomohiro, Andreas, and Julian. You all are amazing swimmers, and I cannot wait to see you all reach for further things in college, past college. You're gonna do great. Thanks so much. And before we move on to the next sport, we couldn't forget about swimmers that couldn't be with us today. That's Olivia Peoples from Nice and David Kabinski from Creekside. Congratulations to you two as well. I know you all have been waiting patiently to see who are some of our main award winners will be. We're almost there, but we still have to get through cross country. Next up, here is Jillian Candelino from the Bowl School. Jillian placed second during the state championship meet. Here she is.
I was really happy and kind of shocked in a way because I never really expected to do that in a way. But yeah, it made all the hard work worth it. It was really good because I always loved that course. Over the years, it just has always been my favorite course. So especially finding out that we had a state meet because so many people didn't get to do that. So I was really happy to be able to do that and it felt really good. Ever since quarantine, we've all been training so hard, and the couple days before the hurricane came, so we were supposed to run 2 days even before that, but our coach just kind of gave us a schedule and we followed that and just had high hopes. Running sometimes it's not your favorite thing to do, but I would just say just go with it, and that's what I did this year, and it made it so much more enjoyable, and it made me enjoy running and love it, and it made it so much easier to do better. honestly, a lot of times I would lose motivation, but my team just always inspired me to do better because I'd be slacking in a workout and they'd be doing good and it made me want to do better, and they just pushed me. If it wasn't for them, I definitely would not be where I am right now. Probably just stay consistent with my running and just get better times and better places, and hopefully next year, our team will make it to nationals, but they didn't even have nationals this year, so we didn't really know if we were capable of doing that. Thank you, ITG, for recognizing me as one of the top cross-country runners. Once again, my name is Jillian Canalino, and I'm living in the game.
Thanks, Jillian, for stopping by to talk to us. She's only a sophomore, so hey, she has 2 more years, and we'll see how far she goes. You did second place. Let's aim for that first place. I know you can do it. And now some thank yous from Lucas Boquat from Ponte Vedra and Maxime Montoya, also from the Bowl School.
Hey, I'm Lucas Picot. I just want to thank ITG Next for organizing this and nominating me as one of their athletes. And I also want to thank Coach Uselli for making me and shaping me into the person I am today, and my parents and my friends, and really just everyone, my teammates included, who have helped me achieve my goals and shaped me to the person I am today. So thank you guys.
Thank you, ITG Next, for recognizing me as one of the top athletes in Northeast Florida. And thank you to all my coaches, family, and friends who have helped me in my athletic career.
Well, thank you so much to all our cross-country runners and to all our fall athletes that are working hard every single day to perfect your talent. It does not go unnoticed. And just keep going, keep pushing, keep working hard. And now, the moment that you all have been waiting for, our main award section. Main award winners, we're super excited. Who's going to win? Who's going to win? Find out now. Our first main award we're giving out is our Male Scholar Athlete of the Year, presented by Wells Fargo. This award is given to the athlete who excels not only on the field, but also in the classroom. This person is a leader to not only his team, but other members of his school, peers of his school. And it's just academics all over. Values education, exceeds, makes the best grades. And our winner tonight has a GPA of a 4.3 and is also a member of the National Honor Society. Please give it up for our winner, Jeremiah Johnson from Trinity Christian Academy. Congratulations, Jeremiah. All right, it's time for one of our main awards of the night, and that is our Male Athlete Scholar of the Year, presented by Wells Fargo. I have with me Trinity Christian Academy senior football player Jeremiah Johnson. How are you today?
I'm good, how are you?
Awesome, awesome. Well, let me tell you, Coach Dormany nominated you for this award. So shout out to Coach Dormany. He's an amazing coach. And so how is it being up under his leadership?
It's great. B-Man knows a lot. He's been doing this for a long time. He's actually won his 8th state title this year, so he obviously knows what he's doing. He has a lot of guys in the NFL and the college level.
So you brought up state champ, so let's bring that up, because first off, huge, major congratulations to you guys. The whole entire team did phenomenal. How did that feel, that just winning? Because it was interesting. We talked to Coach Dormany, and I know that before halftime, y'all were not in the lead. So how to come back and have that victory, how did that feel for you all?
He was just telling us, 16-0, we're not down by a lot. 2 touchdowns, a field goal, we win the game. He was just telling us that just don't get down, play football. We're a second half team, so just come out and play.
Mentally during that time, like halftime, were you feeling like a little sad, or was that motivation for you, like, y'all, we gotta go out here and grind, honey?
For most people, they'll be sad, but that was like a motivation for us, like, all right, 16-0, they're gonna be really cocky and happy coming out, so we just gotta really show them that we can do this.
Mm-hmm. And as a senior, did that feel like a huge accomplishment, being that I'm a senior and I'm winning a state champ right now?
Just coming back from that, winning, game-winning drive, you just know that. Gotta stay focused, gotta let everything happen. It was just a great experience.
And did it feel amazing representing your city?
100%.
Had to represent Duval. So how important is it? I mean, you have a 4.3 GPA. A lot of athletes can't say that. So how important is it to not only make sure your athletic skills are up to par, but your grades as well?
Oh, it's very important. It's really time management, have your priorities straight, you know, making sure that, you know, school comes first because you're a student athlete. So school first, making sure that you're on top of all your work, eliminate all distractions and just stay focused.
Right. And you're part of the National Honor Society, a huge honor. How does that feel for you?
That's a good accomplishment for me. You know, my parents, they like football, but education is more important for them. So that was they were happy, and it's happy to see that they were happy for me.
And it looks great on college applications too. So do you have like a dream career? Like obviously, you know, football is, I'm sure, a huge goal for you, NFL, but just on the academic part of it, what would you just love to do one day?
Well, I would really love to be a business owner of many businesses, just entrepreneur and all that stuff. I just like
generational wealth.
Yeah.
We're so proud of you here at ITG Next. Continue the great work. And I don't have your plaque right now, but pretend this is the plaque, but you'll be getting it soon. So thank you so much for coming out. Shout out to your parents, and anything else, anybody else you would like to thank?
Just want to thank my parents, most importantly thank God and V-Man for this opportunity, and just Trinity Christian.
Awesome. Well, this is Jeremiah Johnson from Trinity Christian Academy.
Hello, I'm Kelly Smith, and I am the Wells Fargo Region Bank President for North Florida, and I am honored to represent Wells Fargo and proud to be a part of the North Florida High School Athletic Awards. At Wells Fargo, our goal is to help our customers succeed financially, and we really want to help everybody have better lives. And when you think about education, it really is one of the most valuable tools that you have that can improve your financial stability and also lead to professional growth. I am a big sports fan, and so I am super excited and pumped to celebrate with you virtually in what I know had to have been an incredibly challenging year. I want to first say to our students that your hard work in the classroom and on the field certainly is inspiring. Your determination, your resiliency, your enthusiasm, and your commitment is just awesome. And especially when you think about achieving this during a pandemic. To parents, what I wanted to say to you is your encouragement and your support certainly has meant so much to your student. And I think about that because I'm a parent. I have 3 children, ages 9 to 5, and there's nothing to me that's more exhilarating than getting to be a part of their efforts on the field and in life. And so I certainly know how you feel, but I also, and I wanted to say this to our students, know that sports is more than about being part of that winning play. Sports teaches you the values that you're learning, teaches you about hard work, teaches you about discipline, and really, and most importantly, the importance of teamwork and really being a part of something even bigger than yourself. And the things that you're learning from your practice, from your coaches, from your teammates, they're gonna stay with you far beyond what you've experienced in terms of your athletic career. And so for today, we are celebrating your academic achievement, we're celebrating your athletic achievement, but what we're really celebrating is you and the future that you're gonna have through your growth and development and the impact that you are gonna make and shape in our community, in our country, and in our world. Congratulations, and I'm so excited to be here.
Our next award is for our Female Scholar Athlete of the Year. This award is given for the same purposes as mentioned before. She has a 4.2 GPA, and she's also part of the National Honor Society. She also plays so many sports. Every sport that has been created, she has played it. So it's amazing how she's been able to keep up her grades with playing so many sports. Our winner is Kendry Sullivan from Fletcher High School. Hey, Kendry. She's an amazing, athletic, just overall round-well young lady, okay? You're one of my favorites. So, how do you feel? Like, how is it to win such a great award? To recognize not only your athletic accomplishments, but as well as your grades.
It's amazing. I feel so honored and privileged to get this award. Thank you so much, Wells Fargo and ITG Next, for making me a part of it. I greatly appreciated it. I worked so hard the last 4 years to get where I am today, and it's amazing for you guys to recognize it, and I appreciate it a lot.
Of course. So 4.2 GPA, right?
Yes,
so,
ma'am.
and you've been on the show before. She's also our cover girl of our upcoming magazine issue. So be on the look for that. So volleyball, which is a fall sport, golf, soccer, basketball, so much. So how do you keep that GPA so high?
It's very important to me to maintain my grades, as it is important to be on all the sports teams. I would say just trying to do my work in between classes, and whenever I get a free chance in between practices or anything, and studying whenever I can. That helps a lot. And also the help from all my teachers and fellow students helping me study.
Right, because we know athletics is cool, but also
school comes first.
School comes first, and being wise and just going to college and getting that education. You're also part of the National Honor Society.
Yes, ma'am.
I was a part of the National Honor Society too, so I know how hard it is to, but also an honor, like to walk around the school and know you're like one of the top students in your senior class. So how do you enjoy being in NHS?
I enjoy being in NHS. Our founders are very welcoming, and our president and our, the treasurer, the
secretary,
yes, ma'am.
All those people that help the org push forward.
Very helpful with everything, and it looks great on a resume, yes, I will say, but it's definitely hard maintaining the grades, but it's well worth it to be in it.
You did so great, Kendra, and we are so proud of you here at ITG Next. Continue on, because you know you're going to college and the studying is only going to increase from here. It's going to increase, but you have to, my advice would just be to have a balance, create a schedule and stay organized.
Definitely.
Be ready for all-nighters, I will say. I will say that. Well, congratulations again. Thank you again to Wells Fargo. This is our Female Athletic Scholar of the Year. Our next award is for our Youth Male Athlete of the Year, presented by Wolfson Children's Hospital. This award is given to the middle school athlete who is doing so well for his age and is expected to exceed in high school. And this award winner, he plays football, basketball, and baseball. So he is a triple threat. He attends Mandarin Middle School. Let's give it up for James Davis. Congratulations, James. Hey everyone, this is Tyra, and I'm sitting here at Mandarin Middle School. I am with our award recipient for our Male Youth Athlete of the Year, presented by Wolfson Children's Hospital. Thank you so much to Wolfson Children's. How are you doing, James Davis?
Good.
Doing good?
Yes, ma'am.
So how excited were you to hear that you won this award?
It was pretty exciting. I didn't expect it, but it was exciting to know that.
That's awesome. How did you find out?
This press guy pulled me aside in class one day. I didn't know what she was talking about, but then she told me, and I was pretty happy.
Were you nervous, like maybe you got in trouble or something?
I didn't know what it was. I thought I did something, but it was something good.
Something great, right? So tell me a little bit about yourself. So I know he plays football, which is, since this is fall sports, that's the one we're mainly recognizing, but I know you play basketball and baseball as well. Now, which one is your favorite sport?
Baseball.
Why is that?
I just love the game, and I've been playing it since I was little.
Okay, did you have like your dad or like grandfather, did they teach you, or is it something you just picked up?
They was teaching me from when I was growing up.
Awesome. Well, they say, our parents are our best teachers, instructors, and coaches. So what do you plan to do in the future? He's only in the 7th grade, so you still have time to get to high school. Is that something you want to pursue in high school, to play all 3 sports, or do you want to focus on one?
I want to play all 3 in high school.
Okay, multi-talented athlete, right? Okay. Any athlete, whether they are famous or not, or just everyday people, who do you look up to? Who do you maybe mimic your game off of?
LeBron.
You love LeBron. I'm still Team Jordan. That's that cultural gap there. What makes LeBron so inspirational to you?
I mean, he's so energetic on the court, and I love what he does on and off the court.
He's a really great role model to youth athletes that I've seen. So who has helped you the most in your athletic career so far? If you just had to give one person.
If I had to just give one person. Probably my mom.
Because she's in the audience, so I'm like, you better say your mom. How has your mom helped you?
And she got me into wherever I had to go. She signed me up for AAU and travel ball. And if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be here.
Thank you so much, James, for being here. And I look forward to seeing you as you progress and you go to high school, you play all these sports. Don't forget about us here at ITG Next.
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. Thank you once again, Wolfson Children's Hospital, for this awesome award. Thank you so much, James, for being here, and just continue the great work. And thank you, Mandarin Middle and Miss Prescott's TV production class. We thank you so much. Our next award is for the Female Youth Athlete of the Year, also presented by Wolfson Children's Hospital. Now, this award winner, she received so many nominations, so I had to look her up. She attends the Bowl School. She's a 7th grade cross-country runner. And she's amazing. She is such a leader to her teammates, and her mom even is her personal coach as well as the team's coach. And she's just a phenomenal young lady. Let's give it up for Lexi Henderson. She's in the 7th grade. Lexi Henderson, what's up, girl? And I'm sitting with 7th grader Lexi Henderson. She attends the Bowl School and she runs cross country. How are you, Lexi?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. I'm a little tired, but I'm good. No, I'm just kidding. So Lexi had a lot of nominees when we put on our Instagram page for people to nominate a female youth that just excels not only in her sport, but just great overall and friendly and kind and helps out her team. And you got so many nominations, Lexi. So that means you're doing something right, huh?
Thank you.
Yeah, so how did you feel about when you found out that you were winning this?
I was very excited to find out that I won this award, and I was really thankful that I won it.
So did you Mom, I won this award, oh my gosh, I don't even know how I got nominated.
Yes, I told her and my family immediately.
Yay, yeah, so is this your first big interview?
Yes.
So are you a little nervous or is it pretty cool? Well, no need to be nervous. We're super friendly over here. So how did you get started with running cross country?
In 6th grade was when I first attended bowls, and I started running then on the cross country team. And I made a bunch of friends and they motivated me to keep running.
Awesome. And do you plan on continuing running when you get to high school and college? So running for bowls, I mean, how exciting is that? Because the Bowl School is such a wonderful program.
Yes, it is. There's so many amazing teammates and so many amazing coaches there too.
Awesome. And your mom, you say your mom is your coach. Any other, maybe your dad, maybe did he play sports? Any other background in athletic?
My mom's always been a runner and a golfer, and my dad played football and baseball.
Awesome. And any advice to other young people that are watching out there?
Just to stay motivated and know that all the hard work that you are going to be putting into your sport will always pay off, and you'll start to see results once you start trying harder.
Awesome. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this was Lexi Henderson. Thank you again to Wolfson Children's Hospital. We surely appreciate you all and all that you all do. Lexi, make sure that you stay safe out there. And we will, congratulations again, and I'll have your plaque soon for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye. Our next award is our Adaptive Athlete of the Year. And this award is given to the athlete who represents the Special Olympics organization so well. Now, this athlete does so many sports as well. He does golf, he runs, he loves riding the bicycle, he said. He does basketball as well. He's only 13 years old, but such a light, just funny. His name is Caleb Pruitt. So check him out along with his mother, Karen.
He loves golf. We actually, so Special Olympics took a break for, when COVID started in March. And they started back in the fall with golf. Was one of their first sports that they started back with, because it wasn't a team sport, it was individual. And so we actually did golf this fall with Duval County Special Olympics. And it worked out wonderfully. Caleb got a silver medal from golf. And it was very social distancing. Everyone was, very appropriate, so it worked out well. But it was a nice small group, just to kind of get started back with, in-person events. So Caleb started it with Special Olympics when he was 3. He started with the Young Athletes program, and that really works on the very basic skills of how to hit a ball off a tee, how to use a bat correctly, how to walk on a balance beam. And then once he turned 8, he could graduate to the sports side of things. And so we jumped right in when he was 8. He's 13 now, so 5 years ago. And we started with golf and swimming and I think stand-up paddle that first year, right?
Right.
Yep. And so he's been involved ever since, and it's helped him keep active throughout the year because the Special Olympics is year-round. So we love it. Yeah. What is your favorite sport?
My favorite to running and bike riding and bowling, golf, pickleball, volleyball.
They're all his favorites.
All his favorites,
All
right?
favorites. Yeah. Yeah. We've really been emphasizing on running lately because that's his spring sport, and he's now starting to train for triathlons. So that's exciting. So one of the virtual options through Special Olympics over the summer was a Couch to 5K. And we started that. We weren't sure really how he would take to that. But he really, progressed with the whole Couch to 5K. And at the end of it, I think it was Thanksgiving Day, we did the local Thanksgiving Day run. And so that was a lot of fun. That was his first 5K. And he did well. And then we did one on New Year's Eve. So he's done 2 so far. So we want to thank ITG Next for this award, and also to Special Olympics for allowing us the opportunity to participate in so many awesome sports.
Awesome. And Kate, you want to wave bye to the camera, Caleb?
Goodbye.
Thank you. Our next award is for our excellence in character, presented by ITG Next. Now, this award is given to the athlete who excels both on the field and off the field, is great within their community, always lends a helpful hand to those who need it, is a leader. Their teammates look up to this person, as well as their other peers as well. Now, our winner tonight is just a well-rounded athlete. He also plays baseball, and we mentioned him before as well as a football player. Our winner tonight for excellence in character is Cade Frew from the Bowl School.
Hi, I'm Cade Frew, running back for the Bowl School, and I'm honored to receive the Excellence in Character Award from ITG Next. Well, it's very important to have an excellent character as an athlete because all your teammates really count on you and everything. You see a player down, and then the rest of the team's going to be down. So if you see a leader, a big player on the team, if they're up and have good character, everyone else is going to follow. I was honored to know that my teammates, players, coaches had thought that I was able to receive an award like this, and really grateful. Just to kind of adopt like a warrior mentality, just keep on pushing through all the struggle, all the pain, just embrace the grind and keep on going up to the top. Once again, I'm Cade Frew, and I'm living in the game.
Now, the moment that you all have been waiting for, it is time for the Coach of the Year presented by Baker's Sporting Goods. Now, this award doesn't need any introduction. You can kind of put your context clues together. This award is given to the coach who just goes above and beyond. Their team, their players look up to them. They are not even a coach, but just might be even a life coach, parent, a person who just drives their team to reach its fullest potential. Now, our winner tonight has won the state championship volleyball game twice now in a year. She's going for that 3-peat. Her name is Coach Robin McNeary from Ponte Vedra. Woo! Go Coach Robin. She is so well deserving. Check her out right now.
Thank you to ITG Next and Baker Sporting Goods for choosing me to be the Fall Sports Coach of the Year. All of this stuff, you see the accolades when your team does well, and we had a great season, so I was excited. It's just kind of like, I hate to be corny, but whatever, cherry on the top of the, sundae or whatever, frosting on the cake. It's, it's nice. It's the bigger picture that we want. We want that good season. So it's, it was as mixed emotions. I think, from the year before, it was a little different. Like we wanted it so bad. Well, obviously still wanted it, but it was different because we felt the pressure. We felt the pressure all year. We had a great year. So it was kind of, yes, we're excited. I think we were probably more excited than the year before. It was, but it was sort of like, whew, we did it type of thing, which is bad. Like, we needed to be a little bit more excited, but I think we felt a little bit more like, well, and then the crazy year too. Like it was just more of a relief that we actually got there. We didn't have to shut down because of COVID and all that. Like it was like, we made it type of thing. I joked, I was like, really? I was like, we could have maybe, because then we went undefeated. I'm like, maybe we could have lost a match during the year, ease that pressure off a little bit. We lost a great group of girls though, so I always say that, like, you know, I'm like, we lost a great group of seniors, you know, they're gonna be hard to replace. So, you know, those other girls might feel the pressure a little bit, but I think they could do it. But yeah, to the same thing, they probably will feel a little bit like, all right, let's go for this again, you know? They're good. They have such a, you know, they've been around for a long time, so they have connections. They can get pretty much anything I want, you know? It's kind of a, you know, to our rep, I'm just kind of like quick text or something, and he'll send me over the choices, and it's easy. You know, they do all the printing there. Obviously it gets crazy at certain times of year, especially in the beginning of fall. You got all the sports wanting everything, so you got to be on the ball. But they're good. They you know, they can get anything for you. You know, I usually Google it and be like, hey, can you get this? And you know, then it's a done deal. So they've been good. I think laying it out there and be open communication is a huge thing with parents and players, and asking it's you have to be understanding. You have to be willing. It goes both ways type of thing. I think it's good to be strict and firm and lay it all out there ahead of time. Rules as far as timing of when to be places, what expectations are. Being organized like that in the beginning of a year and of a season of what we expect of the child and what you expect of the family. You make it clear, and then it's easy. And then you have their respect for being organized and knowing what they're getting into, and then you stick with it. And I think that's it. That helps things to go smoothly, I think. But communication is big. Communication for all parties, you know, players, parents, and coaches. I'm Coach Robin with the Sharks, and I'm living in the game.
Well, that's all we have for tonight. Congratulations once again to all of our athletes, all of our players, and our main award winners. We are so proud of you all. Continue to do greatness in life and excel in your academics and your sport. Once again, we'd like to thank our sponsors for tonight to make it all possible. Wells Fargo, Baptist Health, Wolfson Children's Hospital, Baker's Sporting Goods, and the Jacksonville Orthopaedic Institute. Thank you so much for making tonight possible. Thank you to all the parents out there. Special shout out because, hey, without the kids, without the parents, there'd be no kids, right? So thank you to all the wonderful parents who stay up every night with their kid, attend every game or meet or match. Thank you all. And thank you all to our watchers. And make sure you watch our show every Saturday, 11 a.m. on the CW and 12:30 p.m. on News 4 Jax, where you can see more interviews, more coaches, more highlights every weekend in the comfort of your own home or on your technology, your laptop or your iPad. Thank you so much. Once again, I'm Tyra Walker. This is ITG Next. And until next time, we'll see you. Bye-bye.